guys, and welcome back. This is ChosenArchitect, and today we're diving back into some more SkyFactory One. So starting today off, I think we're gonna get a little bit forceful, and we're gonna play around with the mod ForceCraft. So this is one of the few things that I really didn't touch on because I'm honestly not too familiar with this mod or the Darkcraft, which I believe is what it's based off of. I was kind of before I'd originally started really playing with mod in Minecraft, believe it or not. So here are some of the few items that you're going to need. We've already played a little bit with ForceCraft last episode, but the big part of ForceCraft is honestly the Force Infuser. Now you don't need this. This right here is a Force engine. It is a good way to get liquid force though. But right here, this generates it itself, and I'm just using a simple combustion generator to power it right now. So the book that involves ForceCraft, it's a little bit interesting. It doesn't unlock a few things until you start playing around with the infusion altar. So this right here was actually hidden. So you see right here, it says infusions that can be executed by default. Combine all 0 infusions to upgrade your tome to the next tier. So at the moment, I guess all we can do is tier 0 infusions. And I wonder if we have to build some kind of altar around this thing. So to do a tier 1 infusion, we have to get some force materials, of course some force ingots. Let's go ahead and make a force sword. I think it's around here somewhere. Right here, force sword, and then I'll also make like a force pick. Well, might as well. So I am a complete noob when it comes to this mod. So I had to do some digging, dug deep into the book. It does tell me right here in the requirements that I do need this book right here specifically. It will not work without this book. So let's craft it. There we go. This is going to be our upgrade tome. And I believe it's just as it is. But now we should be able to take this and do it. It says upgrade tome or not in the center slot. So shift for details. You get force points for applying infusions. Which infusions would go into this? Is it linked to us? Right here. So that will not function. To upgrade the tome, you need to acquire force points and complete all infusions of the current tier. Okay. So inside of the infuser, infuser section, it does talk a little bit about this. Let's go back right here into the tier 1. We have damage, which this can go on a blade. So I put that in there. And this, we're supposed to have something that comes up to allow us to do this, I believe. But, oh, this has to go in there. Oh, there it goes. That's the slot. Ah, doesn't look like a book, so it's hard to know. But there it goes. So we can start the infusion. That one's completed. And we got infusion points. We got one of them. So let's do this one. This one was with a nugget, right? Or does it not work with a nugget? Force nugget. And then it disappears. Interesting. So what exactly can the force nugget do? Because it does talk a little bit about the force. So it's, oh, force sword. So it wants me to do another sword. So can I reapply it to this particular sword? I cannot. Okay. So let's go ahead and make another force sword. Also, this requires force sticks. So keep that in mind. It's a special kind of stick. Let's try that. And there we go. Okay. So now we have 2. And I believe it's tiered up. So that's tier 0, force points 50. Next tier is 46. So what does this mean? That's what I got to figure out. Did it unlock another section? Does not look like it. We're going to have to probably keep doing stuff in order to get there, I think. So I am noticing a change here. We got next tier 21 and it says force point 75. So I guess I just have to keep doing this. I mean, it's what I currently have available, but now we're on tier 1. So now I need to, I guess, focus on tier 1 things. Kind of cool. So now I have a new chapter, tier 1, and it talks about heat, golden power source. All right. And then we have speed, which is sugar. And that shows that I guess it can be applied to certain tools. And then lumberjacks, the force axe breaks every wooden block in a vertical pillar instantly, using twice the durability. That's actually kind of nice. The speed is also really nice too. For the force bow armor, it tells us all the different things that can be used on. So to get to where I want to go, in ForceCraft, because there's a reason I'm doing this, right? I need to be able to make bacon. And believe it or not, bacon actually has a requirement inside of the ForceCraft furnace or grinder. It said grinder. This grinding, it's part of the grinding core inside of the furnace, right? So it takes raw pork chops and gives us bacon, and then bacon can be used in our baconator, which will auto feed us. I know we have this to auto feed us, but this is probably going to be a much better way of doing it. So that's what I'm working towards, and this core is not cheap. This grinding core requires tier 2, so I have to work my way to tier 2. Right now we're at tier 1, so I have to get through 96 force points and do at least 3 separate crafts using these materials that the book is telling me I can do. So it says right here, gold power source on force tools attempts to smelt any mine block. So I need to make this. Apparently that is a force log. So just one of these, and I think this can just go in here with coal, or does this accept force? Will it take a bucket of force? No, it doesn't. It just takes coal, I think. Yeah, there we go. And that immediately smelted that. And so apparently I can put this on a pick. Oh, or not. Can I not put it on a pick? Or maybe it's particularly this pick I can't put it on. Force ingots. So force ingots. Force armor. Okay. So let's try and put it like on a piece of helmet. There we go. Now that'll work. And so, yeah, I just kind of have to work my way there. Now this has heat on it, apparently. I just got to keep reading through here. And then I'm going to do the lumberjack. So the following items, just a force log on a force axe, which I should make here. Should be able to do it. And now if you're wondering if you run out of logs, by the way, I recommend that you just grow some force saplings. And you could have started off with those if you really wanted to. They work just as regular logs, but yeah, you need 4 saplings to grow them. There we go. We'll throw that on there. And then it just needed a log, right? That's a pretty simple infusion. And now it has lumberjack. It should be able to chop down an entire tree. And it's perfect because now we can grow a forest sapling and chop down the entire forest tree. That only makes sense, right? Look at that. It chops down the entire tree. And we don't need ore excavator or anything like that. So just like that, after doing another heat on this particular tunic, I now have ourselves set to tier 2. So this requires 9 different ones. And of course, this is going to unlock another section. And here we go. We get into some really interesting stuff. So it talks about experience bottles, experience tomes, freezing cores, grinding. And of course, the main thing I want is the grinding core. So that's going to be a book. But before we can get the book and actually use this with flint, because those are the 2 materials we're going to need, because I've kind of looked at this. We actually need to get experience. And believe it or not, experience bottles come from this mod. Let's see, experience core. So experience, we need, I believe it was a book. I got to remember now. Core, it actually shows you right here, which is kind of nice. So tier 2 is the core, and then we need a core upgrade, which is an experience tome. We get that from a bottle of enchanting. Bottle of enchanting and a book in here. That'll get the experience tome. And then we use that with our force rod. Does it have to be used or something? Now it has a tag. There it goes. Okay, so you have to right click it at least once, and then we get the upgrade cores. Ah, okay, so it uses the experience, I think, that's built into it somehow. Ah, that's what it's doing. Okay, and then we get the upgrade cores. Well, that's fancy. All right. Upgrade core. Let's go ahead and build that. It's this and this. And voila, we get the grinding core. The grinding core goes in here, and now we can actually cook with it. So I need pork. Raw pork chops. And that's going to slowly but surely cook up. There we go. And we're going to get ourselves raw bacon. Wow. I actually need to pop in here or into the one that's doing, yeah, the animals. And I probably want to take out the fire upgrades. There we go. That way, it'll still kill them, but it won't set them on fire because we have a lot of cooked food. We just don't have a lot of uncooked food. And that'll be perfect because this is going to fill up our Baconator. Kind of excited, actually. So all this, like these little things, I'm going to put them inside of our trophy room for diving into it. But the raw bacon can then be cooked into into actual bacon. And we're golden from there, right? So the Baconator. Bacon. I believe if you shift right click with this. Yeah. Carrying 8 bacon. I shift right clicked with it. And then when you have food in there, you shift right click again. And it is going to illuminate. And this should auto feed me. So I'm going to remove the thing that was feeding me. And now, so long as we have stuff going into this, it should keep me nice and fed, which is exactly what I wanted. So now to automate our bacon, it's not going to be the prettiest looking setup in the world, but we should be able to easily do it. Let's pop this back open. I'm going to place my furnace here. We'll just break this down here. Because this actually doesn't need power, it needs a couple of other things. So we're going to have an exporter going to the side. This is going to act as our coal source. And then we need to put our upgrade into the side. For some reason, the upgrade, I guess, disappears. Oddly enough. I mean, I can make another core real quick, but it just disappeared. Okay. All right, let's make another one. So, core. Upgrade core. Does it just give you a blank upgrade core? There we go. I mean, I guess that helps because, I mean, we need more points, right? To eventually build more stuff. All right, so there's that. This is going to be sending coal to refill the coal, which is the side slot. If this works anything like a regular furnace. Exporter on the top is going to be sending pork chops. And then we're going to have something on the bottom. Break through the cable. Then we're going to have an importer on the bottom, which is going to pull everything. So, if we've done this correctly, we should be able to hook everything up. I'm going to move the energy cable here to make this look a little bit nicer. Energy, you can go there. You can come down. You have to hold shift to place it, apparently. Guess this was from it being connected earlier. All right, then everything just is going to hook right into this. And like that. Actually, this doesn't even need to be set up like that. We can actually cover this and you would never even know it was there. Same with this. Look at that. And so what that should be doing is it should be doing all the work. There we go. All the bacon is getting transferred now. And then in this machine, we need to say, hey, raw bacon, I want you to cook. I want you to be sent into the, not pulverizer, my bad. Let's not send you into the pulverizer, all right? Let's send you into the furnace. For some reason, how come only iron dust is in here? What? Holy smoke, something must have got happened in an update. All of this should be cooking, but it's not. Interesting. There's like 5,000 crushed materials here. Oh boy. Okay, yeah, this should have all been going into the furnace for cooking. Yep, that's not been working for a while, but that's fine. I mean, we have access to all kinds of stuff. I was wondering what my iron is. I got so much iron, but I'm lacking in everything else. Crazy. That was why. You'll see the things I miss. So in that right there is automated cooked bacon. That's right. And there we go. I just put more inside of our Baconator. Let's see. It says hold shift, and there we go. We have 60 cooked bacon in there. And of course, it should hold more than a stack, I would hope. But yeah, it's just going to keep us fed. And this is just another way to do that. Really, really nice. So we definitely got some things also on their docket to put in our trophy room. And I believe that was one of the things that was required of us was to, let's see, build a room for trophy. Like, we go ahead and do that. Build a proper house, turn pink, create power from 3 fuel types. Technically, we have coal, force, and lava. Let's see. Automate a farm with a gatherer and sower. We've done the gatherer, but not a sower. That's from Industrial Foregoing. Use a turtle, automate something. I want to do that. Destructor, pigman, no. Store 1 million cobblestone in a black hole unit. We could do that. I believe we have enough, totally have enough cobblestone at the moment to do it. This is a pig step. And I get copyrighted. What else do we have? Oh, we already did all the seed ones. Make an automatic bacon farm. We've done it. We just completed it. That's a tier 2 thing. Oh my gosh. Open 64 chance cubes. Oh man. I wonder, can refined storage break chance cubes? Is there a breaker? Can a breaker break chance cubes for you? I've never tried this. We should try this. This is the stuff that we learned from. Can we do it? I have no idea if it does, but we're gonna find out. We're gonna grab a RF Tools power source and we're gonna dive right on in. Look at us. So my prediction is it's going to break it, but it's like going to break the block itself. Like, it's not going to be broken by this machine. That's my prediction, though. Like, I could be 100% wrong. There we go. Oh, we got a visitor. There we go. We should be good, though, with, like, this sword and everything. Like, I don't know. Let's... Nothing happened? No. Is it putting it in inventory? No, it's just not. Huh. No, it's not breaking it at all. I mean, it's breaking it, but it's not giving any rewards out of it. That's probably a good thing. Oh, what are you? Oh, nice. If we needed squids, we have them now. Oh man, we've got to open a lot more chance cubes because this is too much. See, the only chance cubes I don't like are the ones that like legitimately just kill you to kill you. Okay, boss fight apparently. Oh, I got this. Oh, we're dark. Versus demonic blaze. Bruh, you're dead. You're dead, Zo. Get out of here. This is like where you cue the epic boss music. Look at that. We killed him. What's our reward? We don't get anything for it, apparently. Except for a cool boss battle. This is why I do it in this dimension, by the way. We got barrels. Oh, we got a blaze. Not bad. All right, here we go. Oh my. Beat the computer to win 5 diamonds. I've not played Connect 4 in so long. That's there. Oh. We might be able to win this. As soon as I place it there, I bet it's going to place one, isn't it? Oh, you suck. Can we trick it out? Oh, I hate that we're going blind. Because we can still win here. All right, let's go. Is it going to have enough turns? Oh, are we going to win? Oh, wait, no, wait, hold up. 1, 2. Oh, this is a draw. Oh no, that's a Connect 4 right there. We can't let him win. Oh no. Now we're fighting this thing. Well, and I gotta get some torches on here. All right, hold up. We're now playing a game of Connect 4. I'm about to run out of dust. If I land those two, is it gonna know? Oh, Connect 4. I won diamonds! Wait. Did it beat me? Oh, it beat me. Oh, well. Well, that was a good game, though. So I know we're all over the place today, but something that we actually need in order to make heart canisters and things like that is actually a bee, believe it or not. Believe it. So we're gonna need ourselves some beehives, all kinds of fun stuff like that. We can go ahead and auto craft some yellow dye. And then we also need a porcelain doll. Porcelain doll. Hey, you know what? Let me craft you. Oh wait, we need porcelain. Okay. There we go. Porcelain doll. We'll make 6 of you. And like 6 bees would be nice. Don't think I'm gonna have enough for that, but let's see. Let's craft a few of these. It's trying to use 4 sticks. There we go. We're gonna need a few of those. And get some yellow dye on autocraft. All right, I think 3 is going to be a pretty decent number because we also need a beehive. And if I remember correctly, a beehive can hold at least 3 bees. We're going to need a mob imprisonment tool. This is going to be the easiest way to move these bees. And we also need like a grassy area. And I'm going to use fence, or I guess I can use glass. A lot of people use glass, so probably the best way to do this is to like just set up a kind of a glassy cage somewhere, like probably right over here. Some kind of glassy cage area for the bees. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Now what do we need to actually spawn these in? This says add a barrel of witch water. Okay. So it can be a barrel and witch water. Throw that in there, and then that should get a bee spawned up in no time. And like I said, as soon as this thing spawns, we're going to capture it with a mob imprisonment tool. It's going to be the easiest way to do this. There we go. Grab our bee, and then we'll just throw them inside, and it'll go right in the beehive. And I've got to repeat this a couple of times. So there we go. Now that it's daytime, they should be the happiest bees in the world, pollinating themselves, and then going back in that hive. And that's where I'm going to be able to get some honey, so I can actually make some honey seeds or some bee seeds. I think it's, yeah, I think it's called honey seeds. So in order to make honey seeds, I need honeycombs. And as soon as we have these, it's going to make it a whole lot easier to make things like honey apples. And then I believe we can make cake with honey. Really easy cake recipe with honey, just like that. There's also this stew. So this, to make the heart canisters, which I really want, it's also a part of the tasks, is to just get some of this stuff automated. And that was probably one of the hardest ones, was honey, because it requires some bees. So what is this stuff? Spinach. So we just need some spinach seeds. There's some spinach seeds. What else is in this? Eggplant. Eggplant seeds. Perfect. And I think we got all these from sieving the dirt. And then barley. Let's see. Barley. There's some barley seeds. So I can throw these over in our farm over here. And this is going to auto harvest them regardless. Doesn't have to be specifically one plant or another, one type or another. But that's going to start harvesting. We should have quite a bit grown up from this. It's going to grow the same way. We should be good. However, it doesn't grow sugarcane properly. You have to raise this up to do sugarcane. And I thought I was going to grow sugarcane in there. I was wrong. So after getting these seeds running a little bit, let's see. Let's get the honey. So I have a little bit of honey essence. I don't know if this is going to be enough to make. How much does it require to make a bottle of honey essence? Oh, it just requires 1. Well, that's nice, because we can take this, combine this together. There we go. We have honey in a block. And then I'm assuming we can smelt this down here. So this is going to cook down, and then all we need is eggs and wheat. How many eggs we have? We have 200 something eggs. Okay. And those that must have just built up over time of them, just me, because I've not farmed eggs. So let's go ahead and half that. Put that there. And there we go. Honey. And then we're making cakes. That's so easy to make cakes. We don't have to worry about milking a cow or anything. We just put 2 honey in there and bam. All right, so everything, I have just about everything automated to actually make these hearts. I think I have everything automated or everything crafted but the hearts themselves. So everything is auto-crafted or set up for auto-craft except for the hearts themselves. Perfect. So can I auto-craft the heart? I mean, I know I have enough for 2. So I am missing the essence here. And now I only have 2. So let's see. Did I have any more seeds that are building up yet? Let's see. We need honey seeds. No, I don't have any honey seeds building up yet. But as you can see, that was the residual honey that I had left over from actually farming these things. Because it's a lot easier to farm combs than it is to actually farm anything else from this. It is not as easy to actually farm the other stuff. So what exactly am I missing? I'm just missing a little bit of essence. Hearts. Nope, we're ready to go. That's 1, but 2 we don't have enough of. So yeah, we're missing 1 essence there. That's kind of crazy. All right, well, let's just make 1. And that should autocraft pretty quickly. There we go. And if we consume this, I do like to take everything off that is giving us a bonus as far as hearts goes, because I don't want there to be any confusion when I use this mod. And that right there gives us a full heart. So I did consume 1, gave me a full heart. And like I said, I want to take everything off that gives me hearts when I do this, because I know it has a cap, but I don't know if the cap is based on how many current hearts you have, or if it's based off of just how many hearts you've eaten overall. Like there's some kind of statistic that is being copied there. Am I able to fly? I'm able to fly without even having the armor on. It's just in my inventory and I'm able to fly. What? Is that how that works? That seems broken. So, and just like that, I've got some heart canisters made. We're going to consume all of them right now. Oh boy. And this will give me 10 full hearts, which is basically an entire new heart section, right? Yeah, an entirely new heart bar. We throw our gear on and also equip this. And look at our hearts, by the way. Notice our food saturation bar, because this is also auto feeding us and we don't even notice it auto feeding us. So yeah, we've got bright yellow hearts now, and they're only going to get more different. They're only going to change color more the more hearts we actually consume. This should go into another bar, I believe. But that is going to complete that. Eat 10 heart canisters from Cyclic. Yeah, we should start to see our color bars changing real soon. But I do want to give a huge shout out to the sponsor of today's video. And that is going to be a huge thanks to Mitch Viss. Thank you so much for your amazing support over on Patreon. I absolutely, oh, look at the green. Actually do appreciate it. If you guys are interested, by the way, in becoming a Patreon yourself and supporting the videos I make, of course, you can find that linked down in the description below. Also, while you're down there, be sure to check out my Twitch and follow me over there. I would really appreciate it. And also check me out on Twitter. I do have a Twitter account and an amazing Discord if you're interested in that. So guys, look at those green hearts. Look at those green hearts. That's so nice. If you guys would, be sure to click that subscribe button if you haven't already and give this video a huge thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Of course, guys, I will see you in the next episode. And as always, thanks for watching.